What's up, guys? I'm just sitting here in the parking lot of the school waiting for my son's practice to be over. And I thought I'd record this video because I've been thinking a lot about the balloon business and things that I've learned. And I see a lot of questions online because I am a part of a lot of business and balloon groups. And I just get so heartbroken when I see new balloon artists so needy for new clients. Now, don't get me wrong, I was there once too, and I know that when you're first starting out, it's hard to have clients. When you're first starting out, it's hard to find clients. But I think the main thing you need to let go of, if I can help you let go of this now, early on versus later, is this scarcity mindset. There is this like scarcity mindset that because we're artists, because we're creative, we think we need to have everybody be our client. We think we need to have everybody be our customer. And that mixed with our views of money and our views on how money works and our views on how maybe our current financial situation as well. There's a lot of factors that go into our mindset when it comes to money. And when you start a business, especially being a creative business owner, like we always feel like if someone doesn't want to pay our price for something that we poured our heart into creatively, that it's an insult, that it's that they're dismissing you in some way or they're putting you down. And that's really not the case. I mean, it really is just like you have to think of money as this, like the ones and zeros. It's just really like an objective thing that has nothing, there's no emotion in it. You have to take the emotion out of selling. You have to take the emotion out of um, offering your art for exchanging your art for dollars. Like you have to really separate yourself from someone's pocketbook, like it's and it's funny because it's like I'm only laughing because I remember being there. I remember thinking every opportunity that I saw in like Facebook groups or on Marketplace was for me. I thought anyone inquiring about anything when it came to balloons and decorations, I thought I should be the one to do it. Even especially when it came to like friends and family, I would get so upset when people would not book me, or I find out that I attend a event as a guest and I find out that someone else decorated it. It took me a while, probably maybe up until like the last 2 years, to really accept that if they didn't have me in the front of their mind, that's okay. If they didn't have me, you know, if they didn't have me down as the person that they wanted to get decorations from or balloons from, that's okay. Like, it's okay. There's like, you have to start living and operating your business with abundance, and I think that's what separates a new person from someone that's been in it for years and years and years, and someone that quits in the first like year or two versus someone that will stay on for a very long time, is you have to push through those moments because it really isn't about that. It's just someone may not, it's subjective, it's art. So someone may not like the way you cluster your balloons. Someone may not like your color combination. Someone may not like your setup. Someone may not like, the fact that whatever you wear when you're setting up. Like, like there's so many things that go into someone else's subjective opinion, and you really have to just kind of just let it go. Like, just let it go. Like, if anything I can give to another person to say, any advice I can give a new person just starting out, it would be that. It would be number one, just let it go. Just you create it, it's there, it's a gift that God gave you, and just share it with the world and be happy. And God will bless you. God will bless you back tenfold. You just have to believe it. You just have to have faith that it'll happen. Number two is not everybody's going to be your client. I know it's very cliche to say that, but especially recently, I've seen that a lot. But it's true. Like, not every budget is going to fit your prices. Not every person is going to fit your offerings, your business offerings, your services. So, if they ghost you, if they don't respond, if they, tried to trick you and make you do a mock up and then go somewhere else, hey, like karma's real. I truly believe in karma. So I believe in karma and I believe in God. And I feel like if they were being shady, then trust they will get their shady karma back. And the third thing is, believe in yourself. Like, you really got to believe in yourself. You have this thing on your heart. Um, the passions and gifts that you have are yours. You have to believe in them. You have to move forward with them. They're for you to share. They're for you to share with the world. They're for you to bring joy to other people. So, however you use that is up to you. And don't let anyone else say that it's something that it's not. It's whatever you believe, it's whatever God tells you it is. So, yeah, I hope that encourages somebody today. And hopefully, you guys walk away from this video feeling empowered, feeling, maybe it's all answer some questions for you. And don't forget to like and follow for more tips, more information, more uh, tutorials, more business oriented stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.